Hi everyone. Today I will be demonstrating our tool JAttack. JAttack is a framework that enables template-based testing for compilers. We first present an overview of the framework. JAttack blends developers' insights with automated testing. First, developers write a template program with holes using JAttack's domain-specific language fully embedded in Java. Next, JAttack executes the given template to fill every hole inside, and during the execution, many concrete programs are generated from the template. We call this the generation phase. In the JIT testing phase, JAttack runs every generated program on different JIT compilers and compares the outputs from different compilers. To trigger JIT, we run each generated program n times. A potential bug is reported if any difference is found. We provide an open-source repo for JAttack, which includes some demos and information on usage. Let's run a demo that reproduces a bug of OpenJDK 11.0.8 C2 JIT compiler using the included template t.java. We can open up t.java and inspect the example template. Some holes include int_val, int_id or int_array access expression, relation, and arithmetic. Note that a template is a valid Java program which can be type-checked, compiled, and run, just like any other normal Java program. This template has static variables, arrays, loops, and conditional statements, and we want these code structures to trigger possible JIT optimizations. We begin by installing JAttack, which is lightweight. We use at least JDK 11 and at least Python 3.8. We run install.sh in the tool directory. This builds the JAttack jar, installs Python dependencies, and creates an executable file named JAttack in the tools directory. Once the executable is created, we can run JAttack. There are a number of arguments we can pass via the command line. We need to pass at least two required arguments, CLZ, which is the fully qualified class name of the template, and ngen, the total number of generated programs. Some optional arguments, which have default values if not provided, include seed, which is the random seed used during generation, and Java environments, which specifies the Java environments that are to be used during differential testing. We pass in a list of configurations, where each element specifies the desired path to Java home and a list of options. This command generates 3 programs from template t.java with random seed 42, and uses the 3 generated programs to test the Java environments specified by the Java environments argument. As shown in the output, running generated template 1 results in a crash and reports a JIT bug. When the template is executed, holes that can be reached will be filled. Let's open up tgen1.java to inspect an example program that is generated. This generated program actually reproduces the aforementioned bug. We can see that holes that can be reached have been filled. Int_val without arguments generates any integer number. For instance, the last element of the array in the generated program was a filled int_val hole. The relation hole generates an LE, or less than or equal to, relational expression with S2 and an int_id or int_array access expression. The arithmetic hole generates an arithmetic expression with add or multiply with an int_id or int variable, an int_array access expression, or an int element of an array. JAttack has found 7 bugs, one of which is being reviewed, including 2 CVEs or common vulnerabilities and exposures, in well-tested Oracle JDKs. For more information, feel free to check out our GitHub repositories. Thanks for watching.